Brocky, keep talking about whiskey and kicks.
All right, guys, it's your boy Brocky here, Whiskey and Kicks. It's Whiskey Wednesday, and everybody knows on Whiskey Wednesday, Brocky Tastes The Booze. Here at Union Street Public House, Old Town, Alexandria, Virginia. I'm here to taste more whiskey. How are you guys doing? Is everything good? Did you drink the whiskey from last week? Maybe, maybe not, maybe no. This week, I know this looks a little bit familiar here because I had this on the shelf. This is 291 Distillery out of Colorado. This is Colorado whiskey here, but I have another little jewel that I'm gonna have from these guys that I haven't had yet. This is their 291 Colorado Whiskey HR, which stands for High Rye. I'm excited. So let's read a little bit about it. I'll tell you a little bit about mine, and then we'll sip a little something and see what's going on. HR, Colorado Bourbon Whiskey. So they're calling it bourbon whiskey. Oh, that's interesting already. So this, oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. All right, so let's read about this. Our high rye Colorado bourbon was first created by mistake when a double dose of rye was accidentally added to our bourbon recipe. After aging, the result was a delicious, complex bourbon that strikes a balance between our Colorado bourbon whiskey and our Colorado whiskey with a spice and fruitiness to round out the vanilla and oak. Made from corn, malted rye, and malted barley mash. And they're saying it comes in at 100 proof, but mine is coming in at 128.2 proof, which makes me happy. So, if you guys remember their other stuff, I picked up big time bread pudding, raisins, the sweetness. They do the aspen staves thing, so it's really a very unique flavor profile to their whiskeys. Now this one is a high rye, so I'm kind of expecting this something similar but more spiciness. So let's see. So instantly the nose is that familiar 291 Colorado whiskey. Oh man, I mean, it smells like heaven in a bottle. It's so good. So yeah, the corn is there. Of course, it's a bourbon, so you're gonna get high corn, but you're gonna have the presence. Let me say, you're gonna have the presence of the corn on the whiskey, not necessarily high corn, because this is their high rye. All right, let's get to it. Oh, yeah, okay. You guys know I like to do 2 sips. All right, so listen. It almost got me just now. I almost choked up. The spiciness is there. Oh man. Exactly what I said. It's very similar, but much different than the other offerings. The flavors, the bread pudding thing that I pick up, the raisins that I'm still picking up. I even got a little bit of banana for some reason. So I would definitely pair this up with some type of banana dessert, which I might have at my house right now. But then the spiciness shows up and it's lingering. I mean, it's still there. The heat is in my throat right now. I can feel it. Very nice. I haven't had anything from them that I haven't loved so far. 291 Colorado whiskey. Those guys know how I feel about them. And I hope you guys have an opportunity to try this as well. Any of their offerings. And if you're in the DMV and you want to be on my show, then let me know and we can sip it on my show and talk about you. Oh, somebody's raising their hand in the back. Very nice. Okay, so there is some fruitiness there that I'm picking up now, right? Ooh. As I breathe out through my nose, I'm picking up different notes and it's hard for me to tell. So it's almost like a plum. I think I might be getting that right now. Very complex. And like I said, the spiciness is just sitting there. So Guys, you know how I like to do this. Under 10 minutes. I don't want to waste a lot of time. This is Brocky Tastes The Booze. Another one down. Something delicious here that I really recommend if you're in another state that they have distribution in outside of Virginia, because Virginia is Virginia. I would recommend getting this stuff. Any of their offerings. You see that $2.91, jump on it. Until next time, guys, your boy Brocky here. I am out. Cheers. So good.
Brocky, keep talking about whiskey and kicks.